Everybody, welcome back to another episode of The Art of Photography. My name is Ted Forbes, and first of all, I want to apologize because we have not done an episode in about 2 weeks. And I've been extremely busy. I've had a freelance job that came up. Work has just been crazy busy. I'm planning another trip to New York, and if you guys are interested in a meetup, let me know, and maybe we can squeeze that in. It'll be at the end of February. It'll be that last weekend right as we're going into March. So that's coming up. And you know, sometimes you plan things, and then sometimes life just happens. And unfortunately, I had a friend of mine that was pretty close to us that passed away this last week, who lost her battle with cancer. A friend of mine named Eva, who was a school teacher at the high school I went to. She was a printmaking instructor, so she was an art teacher. And a beautiful friend, a beautiful person, and just a small in memoriam to her. It's always sad to have to say goodbye to people, but it was such a beautiful memorial service and a wonderful turnout of students that you know, admired and looked up to her, and you really saw the impact that she made on these kids' lives. And anyway, my apologies. Sometimes life just happens on you. But I do want to do a quick episode today. I'm going to promise I'll be back next Sunday with a full-on formal episode. But a couple things I want to make sure you guys are up on and announce on here that I think are pretty cool. I've been asked to judge a competition. My friend Benoit, who watches the show, we've been emailing back and forth quite a bit in the last couple months, and he's asked me to judge a competition for a magazine that he does. And first of all, check out the magazine. There is some amazing work on there. I was really floored to see you know, work of this caliber that was being shown. And it's really exciting, and special hats off to Benoit. I mean, they do an amazing job. And it's called Stark Magazine, and it's a digital magazine that comes out. So it's you can download it onto an iPad or look at it on your computer, whatever you're into. And check it out. They use a service called UberFlip. So I know the URL on this is a little weird, but it's stark.uberflip.com. So it's stark.uberflip.com, stark.uberflip.com. Go check it out. They do a wonderful job. I'll put all the links in the show notes too, so you can check it out. Now, they are doing an awards show that's coming up that'll be judged online, and it's pretty interesting. I've been asked to judge, and I'm extremely flattered and really quite floored that I'm amongst a group of people of this caliber, and I really thank Benoit for asking me to do this. It's quite an honor, and I'll tell you who some of the other judges are. Scott Kelby, who most of you are familiar with, Marshall Raffelman, Deborah Sandledge, Claire McAndrew, Brad Kremer, I believe is how you pronounce it, Mark Kogel, and Michael Freeman. Wonderful photographers. Go check out their website. It's called starkawards.com is the address on that. And if you go on the judges, you'll see all of our bios, and it's an amazing pool of talent they've brought together for this. And I don't know why they asked me, but I'm very humbled to be involved with this. So that's one thing to check out. There is an entry fee for this. I believe they open this up in April for submissions. That's fairly standard with serious competitions. And if you have some work that you're doing right now or that you've done in the past that you think might be appropriate for this show, I strongly urge you to enter. I think that it's an outstanding group. It's an outstanding magazine, and I think there's really going to be some neat work, and I encourage everybody to you know, enter and see what happens. And anyway, they do a wonderful job on that. So once again, that is starkawards.com. Anyway, guys, I promise I will be back next week with a full-on episode. I've been rearranging the studio a little bit and some of the equipment that I'm using. But anyway, all good things coming up. We have some awesome stuff in the future. If you're interested in the New York meetup, let me know. It would probably be Saturday. I believe that's March 1st is when that day actually happens, March 1st to March 2nd. I don't have a calendar in front of me, and it's been so crazy lately. I rely on the calendar. So anyway, once again, thanks for being patient. I'm sorry we haven't done a proper episode in a while, but we'll get right back to it and back on our weekly schedule starting on Sunday. So anyway, guys, once again, this has been The Art of Photography. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Later.